let's start the class. Starting feet parallel, crown of the head touching the ceiling. The roll is going to go on top of the foot. I'm going to show you like this. We're going to lift the straight leg, lift the bent leg to the side, straight and back. More challenging if you're on the mat. And straight to the front. And we bend to the side and back. So that standing leg here is working a lot, but we're also working the hip joint to the side and back, using your abs to stabilize your trunk, shoulder blades down and long neck. And we go for 4, not moving the torso, and bend and side and back. We go to 6, straight. We have 2 more. Bend, arm is straight, side and back. You're doing well. If you need a wall to hold in case you lose your balance, no problem. Last one. And bend and side and back. Squeeze your abs to your spine. Chest stays open the whole way. Shaking your leg. And we change. Straight arm, straight leg, not leaning back. Bent leg, straight arm. To the side. And back. You might feel your glutes, your abs from yesterday. Straight and bend. Side and back. That's 2. And 3. Focusing on the movement. Using your abs the whole way. The whole time. That's 4. And we go 2 more. 1. To the side. And back. And last one. Straight, bend, side. Lot of balance here to start the day. And back. And coming back slowly. Excellent. Taking the roller. Arms up. Now placing the roller behind the shoulder blades. And twisting. Moving the spine. And twist. Now we're lifting the roller and we go to the side. So you're pushing the roller back. Arms are always straight, always straight. Straight arms, Bran. Even the one at the front. So you're pushing one against each other. Feeling the upper back, feeling the, that's it, very good. Feeling the pecs, stretching as you push the roller back. See if you can do the opposite movement. Squeeze your abs in. Stabilize your spine. You're moving your shoulder joint. Excellent. And last one. Now lift up and side bend. Stretching the obliques. Do you feel them from yesterday maybe? And back. And side. And other side. Coming back. Excellent. Now let's place the roll on the floor and we're moving the ankles up and down. Up and down, and now to the side. Moving the ankle joints to the side. Now we leave them straight, fingertips on the roller, and we roll with the heels up. Very slowly. We're still balancing on the 10 toes. Pressing the roller down, feeling a stretch in the shoulders. Now we flatten the back. It's burning the calf muscles. And we come back up, flexing the lumbar spine first and the thoracic spine and the cervicals all the way up. And we lower the heels. That was tough. Bending the knees, heels are down. Your feet are not moving, we're just bending down. 3 more. Just lubricating all the joints this morning before we move onto the wall and up. Excellent. Now, placing the roller on the wall. You'll know the exercise now. Making sure you do one step so that when you bend the knees are above the ankles and not over the ankles. Excellent. We're going to start with feet parallel, pressing against each other. Hands behind the head, shoulders low, and we bend. Okay, so knees pressing each other, Mathieu. And I think you should step forward a little bit more because it looks like your knees are over your feet, over your ankles. And down. Good. So the roller is in your lower back, and as you bend the knees, it's all the way to the base of your shoulder blades, pressing the knees down. Imagine you only have one leg. You want to see any space between your legs. And 3, and 2. Imagine you're behind the wall, so your back is straight, and stop. Hold here and don't move for 10, 9, squeeze your knees together, 6, 5, lower your shoulders, 3, 2, 1, and up. Now open your toes, your feet to a small V position, so heels are still touching each other. Inhale here and exhale. We're lifting the arms up to the ceiling and bring them back behind the head. And up and down. Maintain your shoulder blades. Your shoulder blades are not moving, they're not lifting. You're not working your neck. And back. And 5, and back. And 3, and back. Very good. And 2, you can go a little bit lower, run I think, and 1, stay here. Now we circle the arms, opening the arms to the chest. Not moving the legs, and it's burning, and it's fine. Mathieu, you can lower slightly your hips. Yes, a bit more. Yes, perfect. And we reverse the arms. It's 6, big. And 2, you can do it, Oz. And 3, squeeze your abs in. 2 more. Yes, well done. And then come back up. Excellent. Now look at your feet. You see a small V position. Your toes are not going to move space. You're just going to open at the heel. And now you have both feet parallel. Perfect. Inhale here and exhale. Opening to the side, the arms, and bring them back. Working all the muscles of the legs today. If you look at your knees, they're aligned with your hips and with your feet. And I can see most of you. And you're good, you're good. And 5 more. Shoulders away from the ears. And 4. And 3. We're gonna pulse at 1, 2, and 1. Stay there. Now we bend the arms and we pulse and pulse. It's burning. Breathe with me. Stay with me. Do a big inhale and a big exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And up. Now we open the legs to a big V shape. So externally rotated and wider than the shoulders. Hands behind the head. With your interlaced fingers, place your thumbs alongside your neck. And imagine you pulling your head to the ceiling while you lower your shoulders. Stay in that position. Squeeze your abs in and down and up. Look right in front of you. Squeeze your abs in. Squeeze your glutes as you come up, as well as your pelvic floor muscle. Inhale down, exhale up. Imagine you pressing your heels to get back up. And 5, and up. Make sure you lower your hips low enough. 4. And 3. Squeeze your glutes as you come up. And 2. And 1. And down. And now we're just going to go a little bit lower and up. Little bit lower and at 90 degrees. Up. So as if you go 80 degrees and 90. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. 5 more and up. And 4. Squeeze your abs. 3. And 2. And 1. And up. Good job. Let's do the toes, the heels up, and then we're done. So come a bit closer. Lift your heels up. Not so close. Still wider than the shoulders, Bron. Still wider. Bit more. Yes. Now we lift and lower the heels. Big inhale and big exhale. And now we lift, we keep the heels lifted as we lower the butts, yes. Now we lower both heels and lift. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Down and up. Down and up. Lift the heels as high as you can. Down and up. If your legs are shaking, it's fine. It's normal. And down and up. 2 more. Down and up. And down and up. And we lift. Lower the heels. Down. Lift the heels and up. Lower the heels. Bend the knees. Lift the heels. Straighten the legs. Up, lower the heels, down, lift the heels and up. Reversing. Bend the knees, lower the heels, straighten the legs. Lift the heels, bend the knees, lower the heels, straighten the leg. Lift the heels, bend the knees, lower the heels, straighten the leg. 2 more. Up and lift and down. Hold here. Now just change one foot after the other. As one heel is lifted, the other one is lowering. And 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3. Keep your chest open. And 1, 1. Lift both heels and straighten the legs to lower your heels. Excellent. Take one leg up and stretch. Pressing your hips forward. So what's important here is your knee is going to be facing, well, in the same level as the other knee, but your hips are going to go forward. And here you're going to feel the correct stretch. So press your hips forward, Mathieu. And down. Excellent. Stand at the back of the mat. Keep your chest open and we roll. We roll down. Place the hands onto the roller. Bend one leg after the other as we roll the roller away. Head is between the arms, straight arms, and as we bend one knee after the other, we feel the stretch behind the legs and in your back. Pause on the side of the straight leg and place your opposite hand, then twist. And come back to center and do the same on the other side. Now lower your knees and on the roller. And you're coming on all fours here, pointing the toes back. Straightening one leg out. Making sure you're not arching the back. And here, the leg touches the side, on the side of the roller, and other side. Lifting that leg up. Straight leg. Squeeze your abs in to minimize the movement of your lumbar. Don't want you to be arching your back. So squeeze, you have to squeeze your abs. And tap, lifting high and tap. Is when you lift your leg that you're gonna feel your muscles activating, firing. And lift. Imagine you do a big semicircle. And last one. And back. Back onto the roller and we change leg. Making sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders here. And we lift the leg parallel to the floor. Squeeze your abs in. Now we tap to the side. And tap across on the other side. Tap and tap. Press away from the mat. Shoulder blades are far from each other. There's no movement in the torso or minimal movement. Make sure you squeeze your abs. You're not going to work it the right way. The right muscles are not going to be working. You'll be compensating with your back. So squeeze your abs in. And 4. And lift that leg up. Lift, lift, lift. That leg stays straight. You can feel the other leg working a lot to maintain the stability of the body, of the hips. Last one. And back. Back on the roller. And let's stretch. Let's roll the thighs onto the roller. Rolling the thighs, rolling to the side. And rolling onto the sides, the other side. And the roller now goes underneath the shins, just underneath the knees. Lifting the torso up. We will have to do push-ups here in this position. Inhale and exhale, down and up. Down and up. Squeeze your abs in. Remember, the head is aligned with the spine. And down and up. Shoulders away from the ears. And 4. And 3. And 2. Remember, it's not the head trying to reach the floor. And 1. And we rest. As you press against the mat, feel the shoulder stretch here, as if you want to press your chest into the mat. And we come back up on all fours with the roller underneath the shins. We straighten the legs and we bend. We bend all the way. The knees almost want to touch the chest. This is a pure ab work. And back. Keeping the back straight. And back. This is a killer for the abs. Give me 4 more. And 3. You rolling all the way to your toes. 2. And 1. Knees down and stretch. Now let's lie down on the roller. Sitting on one end. And head in the other. Feet on the floor. We're going to open the arms, palm facing the ceiling, and we bend. As we bend the elbows, try to touch the floor. We do the opposite movement as we were doing for the push-ups. You feel a chest opening here. If we had more time, we stay here for a few more seconds or minutes. Now just move your elbow from your waist to overhead. Trying to touch the elbow to the floor and feel a stretch in all the front muscles. Now hands on the floor, lifting both knees at 90 degrees, and you're balancing between the two hands. Now we tap one foot on the floor without moving the spine. Deep internal abs working here. And tap and tap. 2 more. 2. 1 more. And 1. Now we lift one leg up and we lower one leg when we tap the other leg down. No movement in the spine. Squeeze your abs as the legs move away from the center. And we change. Change leg. and tap and lift the straight leg to the ceiling and tap and lift. 2 more. 1 more. And down. Excellent. Come off onto the floor. Take the roller. Place it on top of your feet, on top of your knees. Knees are 90 degrees. Hands, arms are straight. You're pressing the roller against the feet. Pressing. Pressing. Feel your abs working so hard here. No arching of the back. Rib cage is heavy. Now we're straightening the legs. We're still pressing on the roller. And we come back. Still pressing on the roller. No movement in the spine. And back. As the legs straighten away from the center, we're tempted to arch the back. In this case, you squeeze your abs even more. No movement in the back. So this seems so easy. If you look at it from far, it's actually very difficult. Squeeze your abs as you press the roller against your feet. Excellent. Now straighten one leg out. And lift the head and the chest outside of that knee. And crunch as you push the roller against the foot. Small movement. Burning the abs here. 3 and 2 and 1 and back. And we're straightening the other leg. Pressing the roller against the other foot. Now, straight arm goes on the outside of that knee. And we crunch as we press the roller against the other foot. Press it. And last one, and down. Knees to your chest, roller between your knees, massage your spine. And return, turn around onto the front. Wrists on the roller, little bit, tiny bit wider than the shoulders. Pubic bone and hip bones pressing on the mat and opening the legs to the width of the mat. We inhale, lift the head and chest, pressing the hip bones and pubic bones against the mat and rolling the roller on straight arms. And exhale down. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze your abs in, lower your shoulders away from your ears, arms stay straight, lift your head and your chest, and exhale down. And last one. Inhale, up, 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 a little bit higher if you can, and exhale down. Now lift your hips carefully. Stretch your back, keep it round for a few seconds. Now flex your feet, lift your knees up, keep your feet parallel here, and bend one leg after the other as you lean your weight forward. On the side of the straight leg, we twist. Inhale back to center, twisting on the other side. Inhaling back to center and exhaling. Keeping your knees bent, slightly bent and coming up vertebra by vertebra as if you had a wall behind you.